Alright guys, I just got out of something heavy, thought it was casual, turned into way more than I ever agreed to. This was about 6 months ago. I had this first date during the week. We clicked. Honestly, it was kind of lit. Still had that running through me that Saturday night when I went out with you guys. That's the night I met her. We hooked up, and honestly, it probably felt better than it really was. I was still kind of buzzed from that spark earlier in the week. She wasn't bad, but it's not like she was some rock star in bed. I was still kind of lit from that chemistry I had, and that's what I kept chasing. I thought it was her, but really I was trying to get back to how I felt with that other one, and it never came back. So we're getting ready to go, and normally that's the part where most girls are like, "So am I going to see you again?" But she didn't do that. She just straight up pulled out her phone and said, "Give me your number." And I don't know, I just gave it to her. I wasn't thinking. Sure enough, Monday she calls, talking about how great Saturday was, how she couldn't stop thinking about it. And just like that, the next weekend was locked in. And that second time, I was clear with her. I said, "Look, I'm not into anything serious right now. Work's demanding, I've got a lot going on. I can't be spending all my time with somebody. So if this keeps going, it's casual. That's all I can do right now." And she was cool with that. Right away she accepted it. "Yeah, no worries, I'm super busy too." So we're on the same page, or so I thought. Looking back on it now, that's when she made her move. After a few Saturdays, she starts talking about her soccer league. She's going on about how fun it'd be, weather getting better, good way to get some exercise, balance out the bar nights. Made it sound like just a lifestyle thing. Nothing heavy. I hesitated for a minute, not even sure why. Just something about it didn't sit right. And the second she saw me pause, she jumped in with, "Didn't you used to play defense? Well, we're short a defender. It really helped me out." Looking back now, that was the hook. Guilt me into saying yes. I wasn't thinking. I said sure. And once I signed, that was it. Then all of a sudden, she basically took over my life. I was seeing her all the time. And that is not what I intended at all. I mean, Saturdays were fun, sure. But I never thought I was signing up to see somebody constantly. Games, practices, social nights, weekend stuff, the whole deal. And all that time it was just kind of implied to everybody there that I was her boyfriend. Like it just went way over my head, way too fast. And here's the truth. Once she had me signed, things cooled off. She didn't have to try anymore. She knew she had me, so she coasted. And yeah, she had the Pinterest life all mapped out. White kitchen, ring on the finger, kids down the road. That was her dream. And I got dragged into it without even noticing. Meanwhile, I had less and less time for myself. Hardly saw you guys. And I definitely couldn't see that other one I'd had the great first date with. Thought about her more than once. Man, I was drained. Didn't even recognize myself. And look, I'm not saying this to play the victim. I'm telling it because I think this happens to a lot of us. I'm not saying all women are out there trying to trap guys, but there are definitely a few classic moves in the playbook. Here's one. They get you in a scenario where they can roleplay some setup where you're their boyfriend. Neighbors, friends, teammates, parents. Everyone sees it. And what are you going to do? Start a fight in front of her people? No. You go along with it. And that's the bummer right there. It's like the whole thing was planned out ahead of time. And then they spring it on you. Kind of a shock, you know? And you're left thinking, great, now what am I going to do? And in my case, I'd signed on for a whole spring-summer season on that soccer team. So I was locked in. But eventually I just woke up, exhausted. And I asked myself, where did all my free time go? And the answer was, into a woman I don't even have feelings for. That's when it hit me. I don't know how I let it get this far. But I'm not doing another season of being somebody's fake boyfriend. So I made the call, I walked away, and I'm not going back. So yeah, that's my story. Lesson learned. In the future, these things are sacred to me. My friends, my art, my work. The right person will respect that. They'll respect me. And the fact that I've got my own life, they're not going to pull me into some fake scenario just to lock something down that isn't even real. And yeah, this girl, she was the quiet type, but she lined everything up. I didn't see it coming. Still kind of blindsided, to be honest. But hey, makes for a good story, right? Let's drink to that.